Do you ever think that like these really big content creators just go offline and study memes and they're just like, I'm gonna say this one on repeat on stream until like it picks up? Like sometimes I think about that and I'm like,
oh my god, what is that?
what?
The small thing.
Oh,
I like the shrimp.
it's a cattail.
No, the other.
Or, wow. Oh, a cat toy?
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, it looked like
Or the cat?
the cat. It looked like a weed bong thing. That like the small one, like the glass ones. I was like, oh my god.
I'm turning up. What can I say?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 17 of Dear
Yes.
Chat. I am Tony or Tony Zor, and this is
Lynn, or sincerelyLyn.
Yippee. Lynn has some very exciting show and tell to show us today. So if you're not watching this episode, I highly suggest that you do to get all of the visuals, but we'll try our best to describe them to you.
Okay.
Where did you go today/yesterday?
Yesterday there was a festival, which I'll talk a little bit about later, but there's more importantly a Pokemon Center.
You go to the Pokemon Center?
I went to the Pokemon Center
What'd you
and I got a few things.
Oh my god, what? Did you post this?
No, I didn't post it on my story. I didn't want to spoil what I got, to be honest. I'll probably post it
Oh my
today.
god,
So I got
Vaporeon.
a Vaporeon keychain, and
Jorvin's obsessed with it right now.
I
Oh my
know.
god.
He wants the Vaporeon. Craves her.
For Gussie.
So it's like really fluffy and soft, and I've seen it online several times, and every time I was like, oh my god, I want this, and it was sold out on the I think the Pokemon Center website when I saw it, which was like a few days ago or something like that, or not a few days ago, like a few months ago. So I found this and I got this. I walked by and I was just like, her. And they had all of the starters, all of the evolutions. It was like all of the main squeezes, you know?
It's it looks so soft.
And very soft. But wait, there's more. Vaporeon has a friend. Oh, she's
A
backwards.
wee cat.
I got a wee cat.
Oh, no,
Spaghettito.
Cute.
And my two little favorite Pokemon right now. But she's also very fluffy and everything. And I turned into like a, sorry, I'm not even talking to the mic. I turned into like a figurine fanatic when I was in there, because I grabbed like 4 different Spaghettitos and I was looking at their noses trying to make sure like which one had the best nose. Because I wasn't gonna get like one that was like low quality. This one was the winner, so I'm very excited. I'm gonna put one on probably my purse and then another one on my backpack. And then I also got a sticker. They only have like the original like 150 Pokemon for the stickers, and I have Vaporeon already, and I also have Meowth. So I ended up getting Flareon. Flareon looked really cute as well.
Oh my god. I need to show you. Okay, so fast. 1 second.
Yes.
I have one from Japan too.
You have one from Japan too. It's the B-side label.
Yes. It's the Jigglypuff. One of my friends brought it back from me from Japan. So I have the same one. I know,
She's so cute.
That's very cute. Oh my god. Were these guys are from the Pokemon Center? They have them there? That's so cute.
So the B-side label, like stickers, sometimes, so in Tokyo their Pokemon Center is like 2 different stores, or there's probably several in Tokyo to be honest, but the one that I went to, it's like in the same shopping center, and then it's like one big one with all the plushies and then a smaller one with like stickers like this. And the stickers one in the small in the other one, I think it had more than just the 150 Pokemon. Jarvin, you gotta stop, buddy. He's so interested in everything right now. I'm like, can you just... He doesn't trust these toys. I'm gonna go put him in his cat bed. He's gonna end up playing with them or something. Anyway, so that's... No. He's trying to eat my beans them? Now. Yeah, he's trying to eat something else. Part of my other show and tell. I can't. we did the Pokemon Center, which was very fun. I wanted to. They gave me a little pamphlet advertising the
Pokopia.
Popokia game that's coming out, and then apparently if you pre-order it, it's like a Ditto. I think it vibrates. I'm not sure, but I could get that too. Very exciting, am I right? And then this was the thing that really surprised me. I didn't know this was a thing. This is Voltage Live. Have you heard of this before? Yeah. It's a Hatsune Miku like Vocaloid concert with like their Pokemon, I guess.
What the fuck?
And I'd never really seen this before.
Is it like the legit Vocaloid hologram concert?
I think it is
with Pokemon.
Yeah, and it has like ticket prices and like sold out. But apparently Hatsune Miku, her Pokemon is like a little Eevee. She like walks with an Eevee. I thought that was really cool.
That's so cute.
Here's a better picture of it, of her design with.
Oh my god, it's got Myoletta.
Melodia. I don't know what her name is.
I don't know either.
I thought that was really cool.
Oh my god.
And when I saw that, I was just like, oh my god, Tony's gonna love this. Oh, oh my god. And then when we walked in there, the store's pretty big and it's like kind of twisty and turny, and there's a guy holding like a picture, like he's just holding like this, and there's a Chikorita on it, and he's just like pointing at Chikorita and then going like this, and I'm like, why is he pointing at Chikorita and then telling me to go further in? And I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. So we like start walking around really slowly on the sides, and then we get past this like little bend in the corner, and then there she is. It is someone in a Chikorita Pokemon costume. And they're like doing like a Pokemon Dex entry about her, but it's in Japanese, so I don't understand anything. And there's a group of people in front, and everyone is just like squatting down, just like looking up at this huge, chunky Chikorita.
Like the big, chunky, round ones that like you see the big Pikachus walking around.
Yes,
I can just like imagine waddling.
Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't prep the picture for it, but. Anyway, there was a big chunky Chikorita in there, and I was just like in the front row, like looking up at her the entire time, and I was just like, oh my god. And then so Chikorita is traditionally, quad pedal or whatever, like she's on all fours. This one obviously standing up because it's a human, so like Chikorita's little like stubby arms are just going out like this.
Oh my god.
And wiggling, and then Chikorita like bounces to the side and then bounces to the other side, and I was so just squealing. And then I'm like looking, I'm literally sitting on my knees next to like a 5-year-old. Front row, so excited. There was a lot of parents in there too, which was cute. And then after the like little Chikorita exhibit, they like had this tray and they moved it over, and it just had a bunch of like little Chikorita like plushies if you wanted one. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Fuck, I would love to go to a Pokemon Center in Japan. That's like on my bucket list. You would drop
so much money. So much money. So here's the other thing too. Like we went to, they have like a plushie corner round area, and it's like every generation plushie. Like so I'm looking through. I was trying to find Bannet because I wanted that one, and they didn't have that one on display. What? They had Dusclops. They had all of the like Entei, Suicune, like all of them except for my little Bannet, which kind of made me sad because I was gonna buy it if I saw it. But we went there with one of Bristol's like coworkers. At this point, they're like my friend, and I was asking them about Pokemon, which they played a little bit, but not really. And I asked them what their favorite Pokemon was, and they hit me with the Sudowoodo.
What? That's so random.
And I was like, God. I was like, Sudowoodo? And they were like, yeah, like Brock in the anime like had my heart. I love Brock so much. And I guess that was his Pokemon.
He does have a Sudowoodo. Oh my god.
I was like, you're the first person I've ever met in my entire life whose favorite Pokemon is Sudowoodo.
That's so cute.
It was impressive. But it was very fitting for who they are and like them and like everything that I know about them so far. So I was like, oh, I like that for you.
It's like sometimes I see the Instagram reels where they're at the Pokemon Center and like people are picking up their favorite Pokemon. It's like every Pokemon is somebody's favorite, and
that's crazy to think about.
So cute because there's like there's like over 1,000 Pokemon, so it's just like everyone has someone. So cute.
Everyone has someone. Except if they're ugly, then they don't. No, I'm kidding. There was some poll that someone did about like the least favorite Pokemon, and I mean, I think it gets misquoted a lot, but I know some of them. One of them was it's the Silcoon, I think. Those two forms. That one was really not popular. And then another one was the Ladybug Pokemon?
Ladybug?
It's like not Ladybug, the other one that came in Gen 3. It's red and black, and then it has a counterpart that's like purple and black. I can't remember what it's called, but that one apparently is not really popular as well. It's called Ill something. I feel like I should get a picture of it real fast.
I was like, I feel like Ladybug is in Gen 3.
She's Gen 2.
Oh,
this one. Illuminize?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
This one was not very popular as well. I'm sure there's even more Pokemon that are least popular than this because I can think of a few. But it's crazy seeing them in plushie form because I'm just like, who would buy this? This is crazy. Like, what's that one Pokemon that's like a little rock that has like a yellow
hole in his head?
Yeah, he has a rock and he has a hole in his head.
Roggenrola.
Yeah, they had a plushie of that. And I'm like, who is buying this? But
he's kind of cute though.
It looked really inappropriate in the store because my friend that doesn't play Pokemon picked him up initially.
Oh my god.
They were fingering that hole. That's all I'm saying.
Is it? Oh my god. I think it's so cute though.
I'll get a picture of it. Is it Rockrolla?
He looks like a butthole.
Exactly. And him in plushie form.
Is it this one?
Yes, that one. It looked very like they picked him up and the fingers were in the butthole. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know. It is kind of cute though. I'm not gonna lie. But every Pokemon is someone's favorite, which is cute to think about.
It is cute. Sometimes when I play new Pokemon games, new Pokemon will start to grow on me, and then they become like part of my squad and like part of my favorites. When I played Zeta A, I think Venipede really grew on me. The little like scurry.
I was surprised.
Bug. I was like, he's so fucking cute.
The noises he makes when he like scurries too.
That's so cute.
It was very cute.
So I had to have him.
Wait, can I when I was playing Pokemon Zeta A, I caught a Spinark like kind of early on. Yeah. And so I was using it, and I remember I was standing next to like a building and there was scaffolding. So like the scaffolding in the game you can climb up basically. So I start climbing up and then I stomp for some reason because I was like looking around and I just hear like the little scurry pitter patter of my Spinark and I'm like, where is he? I turn around, he was scaling the building, like he's just on the side right next to me, and I was like, wait, I didn't know you could do that, but he was very cute.
Yeah, the Spinarak became one of my favorites too from Z-Day because I loved when one of the zones or whatever had them all up on the wall.
Yes,
I was like,
in
oh
the graveyard.
My god.
There's just like 20 of them plastered.
So cute.
Just a little spider Pokemon sitting on the wall. They were great.
They were very cute. And the shiny one's cute because he's like pink and purple. You like him. He's got a little face on his back. He's so cute.
Did you have a full shiny team by the time you beat the game, right?
I did, yeah.
That's crazy. You grinded for them. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I kind of cheated though because I had 6 shinies, but I think like 4 of them I was like, I don't really want them. So I went to like 4 the shiny code and I went and I traded up. I went and I got ones that I actually wanted. So it was like I started with a paperclip and then I got a car by the end of it.
Whoa. Now she has a house, guys.
Yeah. I was trying to get a shiny Chandelure, but I didn't get it.
Oh, man.
It would have been cool. Sick,
wait, so when you were trading up with other people, there's like you're just showing what you have and seeing what they have, right? Like there was no communication at all.
Yeah, you basically just like offer up your Pokemon, and then if they deny it, you offer up a different one, and then they might, and you want what it is that they have, and then they'll accept it, and it's like, so
there's no way to get them to go back though. If
no,
it was
like you have to
previously.
Like, oh gosh. You have to either take it or leave it, or it's gone.
Double it or give it to the next person. I still love quoting that. I've said that way too much recently. I think I said it twice last episode.
You did. It's okay, that was like when I was saying it's the nature of whatever the fuck I was talking about. I was like, God damn it, I said that so much. Flavor of the month phrase.
It is. It's funny because when I hang out with like you or just anyone like watching their streams a lot, sometimes I think everyone has like their own little quips that they say.
Yeah.
And I definitely pick up on them, and I'll just like start doing them on my own stream as well. Because I don't know who started Ote. Like I know I've said Ote before. It might have been you.
I've like religiously watched Squeaks, and so that's where I've got a lot of those phrases from. Like he was the Ote, and everyone calls him Pookie because he's Pookie, and
that's so cute.
He says Ote, and like it's all ironic, but it's just very funny because of who he is. And
no, I think it's very funny.
He started Fuck My Big Chungus Life, and I just thought that was so great. So I got that one from Squeaks as well. I'm unoriginal, unfortunately, but I don't know where he got it from.
That's okay. That's okay. I know that the Chungus thing, like the big fat Bugs Bunny rabbit that it stems from, I definitely remember seeing memes of that. But I mean,
and then I feel like it kind of went away, and then it came back.
I do agree. I do think it went away and it came back. Do you ever think that like these really big content creators just go offline and study memes and they're just like, I'm gonna say this one on repeat on stream until like it picks up? Like sometimes I think about that and I'm like, did they think of it on the spot? I want to know.
I feel like some people come up with bits for the stream for sure.
Yes. Okay. Definitely that. Yeah.
There was one streamer that I watched that I think his girlfriend got it for him. I don't know, but it was like, have you seen those cans of like honey? What the fuck are they called? Hummingbird like nectar. They're in like cans. It's just like sugar water, basically.
Yeah, sugar water. Yeah. It's red. They dye it red.
It looks like a drinkable
it does.
beverage.
It looks like an energy drink.
And so he did like this bit on stream where I think she like came and brought him the drink, and then he was just like drinking it and was getting behind it. Like it was called that the brand was called 4 Hummingbirds or something. I was like, there's no fucking way that this is real right now. Like this had to have been a staged, planned bit. I'll have to send you the clip. It's very funny though. And now everyone calls him the Bird Man. But of course, I mean, the clip went viral or whatever, so it's like, you know, paid off.
That is funny. That's a planned bit. But that's okay. It's okay to plan stuff.
Yeah.
I remember when I revealed that I was in Japan or something, Bristol gave me an energy drink, and I was like, oh, it's in Japanese. And then he was like, you could say that it's really rare to Japan only branding or whatever just because it's in Japanese, and the M on the front it was Monster, but he was like, you say it's like Godzilla brand or something like that because it kind of Monster's brand looks like claws ripping through it or whatever. So I did that. It was actually really funny. It was not an original joke though. Sometimes Bristol ghostwrites for me.
So does Pinto. He's like, I'm just your producer.
He'll say something like funny once in a blue moon. I'm like, okay, I'm taking that. Then he'll say something else. I'm like, nope, that's not making the cut.
It's like 1 out of 10 times that you end up taking something. You're like, okay,
exactly.
You're funny this 1 out of 10 times that you say something.
One time
you should do this.
It works out.
Like, oh, okay. Was that all you got from Pokemon Center?
Yes. Okay, that is everything that I got from the Pokemon Center. So I'm very excited about that.
Yay.
I also did a lot of other stuff yesterday, and I was gonna talk about it really briefly. This girl, she talks about is Japan. Am I right?
Well, it's cool.
Am I right? Anyone listening? Anyone with me? Oh my God, they're rolling their eyes again. They're like, oh, here we go again.
God forbid I talk about the weather and she gets to talk about Japan again.
I messaged Tony this past week and I was like, no more weather talk. We've talked about it like twice already. I was like, no more weather talk right now. It's she's like, we got snow yesterday.
I will say it snowed like 4 inches and it hasn't snowed this much in like 4 years. Okay, that's all I'll say.
Get me out. So So yesterday, one of the main reasons why we went out was because it was a Japanese festival day, and it was actually my first ever Japanese like festival that I was attending. So this one was called SETSUBUN. It is a bean throwing festival that typically is on February 3rd. It's the day before the beginning of spring on the old calendar for Japan, if that makes sense. And the name literally means seasonal divide. And there are some traditions when you go out and do it, mainly the bean throwing. So they will have these, like it's at a temple, and they build up like a big scaffolding, and people will pay to go up, and they put on like little, it's kind of like a small little cardigan robe that goes over whatever they're wearing. And there's like a priest who says a few lines, and then he'll like hit like a, not a gong, or I guess it might be a gong, and it makes a really loud noise, and then everyone starts like throwing out the beans that they have up on stage. And so there's a crowd below, and this is where the poor people, no, sorry, this is the free part. So it's poor because you don't have to pay to do this, all right? That's why I said that. So there's people below, and they will hold up their hands, or like they'll hold up a bag trying to catch these beans, and these are fortune beans.
The picture of you.
Yeah, there's a picture of me holding Bristol's book bag out because we didn't bring another bag. And so people will have plastic bags. Some people had like nice looking bags. Some people were using their purses. So I was just like, hey, bigger surface area, I'm gonna get me a bean.
A bean. What kind of bean are they? What bean?
It's soybeans.
Soybeans. Okay.
Yeah, so they're roasted, and when you catch them, you can do two things. You're either supposed to eat your age in the roasted soybeans, if that makes sense. So I'm 31, so I was supposed to eat like 31 of them, but I did not catch 31 soybeans. It was kind of hard. I would have had to be there a very long time. You can also go to the side and just buy them like in packs or whatever. Oh. So we could have done that too. But hey, free roasted soybeans. Why not?
Yummy. I don't think I've ever had a roasted soybean.
They're good. I mean, I have some right here. I'll show them in a second.
Okay. Show me your bean.
So, there'll be a member in your family that wears like a demon mask kind of, and you're supposed to like answer the door. They're outside. You throw the beans at them, and then you shout "Devil's out, fortune in," something along those lines, and then you slam the door on their face. And it's supposed to purify your home and ward off away evil spirits that might bring misfortune and bad health. Some of this might be taken from Wikipedia, so I'm paraphrasing here, just so you know.
Okay.
Initially, when we first got to the temple, we were waiting for our friend to get there, and they took too long, so we started walking around town doing other stuff, and then we met up with them. But I tried to catch some beans at the beginning, and there was not a big crowd, and I couldn't catch any. But that's where that first picture was, where I'm holding up my backpack, and they're just like up on stage tossing beans out. And then when they finished, the priest would go like, I don't know what exactly he was saying. It was similar to like oi kind of, but probably not. And then people would clap 3 times, and then he'd say it oi again, and he'd clap 3 times, and he'd say it again, and he'd clap 3 times. And I think the clapping was supposed to be like good luck as well. So it was cool. They also offered these really long sushi rolls that are not cut up. So it's like a sushi roll, but the long way.
Sushi the long way.
And we didn't get one, but apparently, because we had already eaten some food. But apparently you're supposed to get the long sushi roll, and you eat it in silence while facing the year's lucky compass direction, and that's determined by the zodiac symbol of the year. I don't know if people actually do that, but you can get the long sushi rolls. I don't know. It's called, I think it's Eho Maki, which means the lucky direction roll. I could be butchering this. I haven't started practicing my Japanese. Don't blame me, please.
What direction is the lucky compass direction?
I do not know. I didn't see anyone eating any of them. They had the stations set up randomly. If we wouldn't have coincidentally enough gone to the ramen festival and got lunch there.
You went to 2 festivals? By accident?
They had this festival going on, and then at the same time they're like, oh, surprise, there's a ramen festival.
Oh my god, amazing.
And I was like, oh shit, this is sick. we like walked over. So you walk up and there's like a big sign and it has like 10 different types of like ramen bowls on it. And I'm like, oh, I really want this one. So we went and got in line in it, and we get up there and she's like asking if we have a ticket, and we're like, oh, we don't have a ticket. Well, how do we pay? Because they have a sign that has like the price and everything on it. So I was like, oh, I'll just do this. So we had to go back into this like little machine, and it was 1,000 yen for one basic bowl of ramen. But when you went to the ramen places, because there's like 12 different options, you could pay extra to like have it more decked out and dished out. So like I saw the picture of mine and it said it was spicy ramen from Osaka, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. So I got it, and my ramen did not look like that picture at all.
I saw your Instagram story. Actually, I saw it.
I was like, expectation versus reality. It looked so good in the picture. I felt like I got duped, but it was still really delicious and good. It was.
Oh, that's good.
And the cool thing about the ramen festival was the ramen types were from all different like cities in Japan. So we ate the ramen, and that's why we didn't get the special sushi lucky directional rolls that I was talking about earlier.
Sushi the long way.
Sushi the long way.
There sounds like there's just so many yummy foods there.
I know it's a little bit intimidating because I really don't want to like lose myself in them. There's just so many options of like things where I'm like, this is probably not really healthy, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. And I'm like, I gotta watch myself.
That's fair. I just feel like everything over there is probably so much better than what we have here, processed wise.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I think like in terms of like the junk food, it doesn't feel as oily maybe as some stuff in the States can feel. But it might be the portion size too, because it's smaller. So
that was one thing when I moved here, and the portion sizes for fast food and going to restaurants and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, this is 2 meals for me right here. And like, you go to McDonald's and you pay like $10 and you get 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, 2 drinks, 2 and like 2 apple pies. I'm like, oh my God, what? And that would be like $40 in Canada. I'm like, nobody's spending $40 at McDonald's. Oh my God. Yeah.
It is.
Portion sizes were crazy. And the drink sizes are also crazy because I would get a medium. And I'm like, this is a large.
No, that's very true.
Oh man. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that blew me away. When I moved down here, I was like, everything's big.
I did have one other thing I wanted to say. So I finally announced that I moved on Instagram after it being like 30 days of being here. I feel like I'm failing to update my Instagram more. I don't know if it's just like I've gotten older and I'm more lazy. I just don't really care to take pictures of myself as much. Like I like taking them, but then I just don't post them.
I feel that. Sit there. I literally have not posted on Instagram since October. So... like the beginning of the
October. Dear Chat podcast on Instagram than her own Instagram. I use Instagram primarily for like story, like that's pretty much
journaling,
it. Like I'll post on my
like on your Instagram story.
I see. My Instagram story.
Yeah, I haven't taken selfies of myself besides my go live. Like my go live, that's what I'll do, and then but like actual pictures of myself, I haven't taken in months, and then like. Posting that on Instagram, I'm like, I could not be bothered to post this on Instagram. Yeah. And then the only time I'll post is like if I went somewhere and like I have kind of a carousel or whatever of pictures to post, I'll post that. But you know, I haven't really been anywhere since I went to Vegas, so it was like I have nothing to post.
That's how I feel. I'm trying to. I mean, no one. It's not like we have to post and update our story or anything, but in terms of like, you know, short form content, I was posting a lot of like Just Dance shorts and reels, and I don't really do that. I haven't edited any short form content in a while other than the Dear Chat ones. I haven't done any. I'm sure I'll get back into it, but because I was looking at my Instagram last night, when you go to my profile, it says like reel creator. I didn't set that. I think Instagram did that for me just because I uploaded so many reels. I'm sure there's like some other stuff too. Maybe there's like a content creator one or whatever, but what is Instagram? Like, what is it now? Is it meant for pictures or is it meant for video? Like, what am I supposed to do on it? I do not know.
Yeah, I don't know. I I mostly scroll Instagram for reels and then for like people's stories.
Yeah, I do stories. That's like the main thing. That's how I know when people are alive, because I just will see their story.
Yeah, and I like I like looking at stories, and I like posting on stories too.
Yeah,
you know, if I'm out doing something, but I just don't feel like I need to post pictures on Instagram. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I want to post my stream clips on my Instagram, but I swear too much in them, and I have family that follows me. So. I'm like, fuck, I should have made a new Instagram.
You make me want to, like, I wish I would have made, like, a separate Instagram for, like, family and stuff. Because yesterday, Bristol's coworker, who is now probably officially my friend, because we did bond a little bit over DDR, by the way. We went to a arcade, and they had DDR, and they were like, I really love DDR. And I was like, I love DDR. Wait a second. So we waited for, like, ever for these two guys that were really good at DDR to get done. So they finally finished up, and then we were like, okay, let's go play DDR. And they were so good. I was like, I don't want to wait. And I don't want to wait for them to take a break and then we go. I was like, they need to leave and then we can play, because they were really high on the difficulties, and we're over here playing like difficulty 7 out of like, I don't even know, like 15, 20. I don't even know what it is. So I was just like, bro, we look like babies compared to them. And we were like sharks out of the water, or sharks like prowling, kind of like on the hunt, because they were there, or it was one guy there, and then we left to go play some other rhythm games. We walked back, that one guy is not now sitting down, and the two other guys are there, and we're like, frick, we're never gonna get to play at this point. So then we like went downstairs, looked at some of the crane games, didn't win anything, unfortunately. They had a banana cat bed, like where it's a banana peel and then you open it up and the cat or dog gets inside of it, and I was like, oh, I was trying to win it, I didn't win it. It was rigged.
Fuck. I know the claw machines are so tempting because everything in them are so cute, and then you just never win.
Which is also where I saw the Jigglypuffs that were hanging upside down. Yeah. They were just going around in a circle, hanging upside down.
They looked like a rotisserie chicken. Like they're getting cooked or something.
I think my story caption was like, us if you even cared, or something like that. Originally I filmed it because I was just gonna send it to you, but then I was just like, we'll just put it on this story, she'll see it, which you did.
I did. I was like, fuck, I want one. I gotta start saving up and come out there.
Oh my god, yes. we have an extra room, so you can stay here. I'll be fine. And then I'll travel everywhere with you.
Okay.
I'll do it.
I gotta
It'll be really fun.
Save up the whatever $2,000 or whatever for the 14-hour flight.
Yeah, the flight kind of sucks.
Oh man. I know if I did go to Japan, it would have to be for more than a week, because
no, definitely
that time difference is, you have like 2 days worth of jet lag almost, or whatever, unless you just like stay up.
It just depends on what you do when you're on the plane and like what time you land at. I feel like every time I've landed in Japan, this is only twice, but every time I've landed in Japan, it's always like midday for Japan, and then obviously in the States it would be like flying out at like 6 a.m. to make a connecting flight, which is like killer.
Ugh. God,
but
I hate flying.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I saw this on stream. Pokimane did like a post where she said something along the lines of like, I love flying because I'm like, you know, by myself in my own little world and stuff like that, and it like showed clips of her. This is no hate to her, by the way. It just showed clips of her like not in first class, but maybe like business class. And so she has like her own little area, a lot of space, and whatever the plane was, it was a smaller one. So like there was one side where instead of having two people next to each other, it's just like one section, one entire row. So she didn't have anyone next to her, and I'm like, I would love flying too if I was in a higher class than economy.
Oh my god, there needs to be like a combo or whatever video of that, her like saying that with her in her like bougie business class, and then like somebody in economy with a baby kicking the back of the seat, and like another baby's crying, and you know,
it was
somebody's dog like, throwing up. Oh my god,
no hate to her, because obviously she can afford it, like good for her, definitely fly comfortably, you should. But I just thought it was so funny when I watched it, because I was it was like after I flew to Japan, so I did that long flight with cats in tow as well.
I just don't know who her audience is that is watching that and like relates to it. I feel like
that's what
the
I'm
average
curious
person
about too.
You know, watches that and they're like, bitch, we're back here in economy. What are you talking about? So,
that is what it felt like. But
good for you. Good for you.
Well, maybe it's like the other like really popular influencers that are like in her friend circle. They see them and are like, oh yeah, I love flying because it's so relaxing and stuff like that. Because if I was in first class, I'd love it too, or business or whatever.
Yeah. Man, ever since I was flying back and forth here so much and just had so many, I had a connection every single time I flew here, and then every single time I flew back, I refuse to have connections now. I'm like, if we fly somewhere, I'm like, we're doing direct. Like, I don't care if we have to drive an hour or two to a different airport, but we're doing direct flights from now on. When we flew back home for Christmas, we drove to Atlanta because there was a direct flight from Atlanta to Calgary. So I was like, I don't give a fuck if we're driving 3 hours to Atlanta. I just want a direct flight.
I agree.
So
I also think the direct flight makes it so much easier. It just sucks having connections. And then you have, if there's like any plane delays, it'll mess up the scheduling for your connection. Or you're running through the airport trying to get to it.
I thankfully never had to run through the airport.
You never had to run through the airport?
I fucking speed walked one time, but I don't think I've had to run.
Last year for St. Jude, I was flying to Memphis, Tennessee, and I had a connection flight to go to Atlanta, then to go to Memphis. So I was flying out of like Raleigh. When I got to Raleigh, it was early in the morning, and I mean it's like May time frame, but it was too cold outside, so they had to like defrost the plane. It took forever. And my layover was only like an hour. I got there and landed, and I had 20 minutes to go from, I think it was like terminal like D all the way to terminal A or something like that.
in the Atlanta airport? And that's a big airport,
which is international, is huge. Oof. And they were doing construction on like the little the flat walkways. Yeah. I feel like every time I go there, they're doing construction. It never.
I think they just go down all the time, so they always have people getting under there trying to fucking fix them all the time.
It's crazy to me. So yeah, I was running like full on sprinting. I don't know how long it was, but for reference, to walk from like terminal like C to A or something, it's supposed to be like 18 minutes or something like that. So I was booking it, and they closed planes 15 minutes before boarding. And on my plane, I don't know if they did an announcement saying that they were going to delay like the Memphis flight, because sometimes they do that, like if it cuts it really close. And I had my, it was so crazy. I had my suitcase, my carry-on suitcase with the wheels and stuff, and that thing was flying behind me. Like if you looked at me from behind, it's like off the ground in the air, just waving back and
around
forth,
behind,
flapping around. I think I accidentally like body checked like one or two guys during that too, because they were just going so slow. Okay, all right, we're going opposite ways. I'm running. Why would you not get out of the way? I don't understand. Like, I'm running with a suitcase flying behind me. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy, insane behavior. They just act like they're a wall, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna full send it into your shoulder right now. Even though I probably got the bad end of it, to be honest. But
I would make it to that terminal after just running, and then I feel like I'd cry because I would just be so overwhelmed.
I was sweating so much. Yeah. So here's the funny part. So there was a guy playing on the Switch and at the Raleigh airport, and then we like flew to Atlanta, and he was like sitting not next to me, but like a few seats over. And I was like, I wonder if we're going the same place just randomly. And so they make the announcement that we landed and we're late. And I'm like running through the airport. I get to where I need to be. I sit down on the plane. I'm like sweating bullets at this point, breathing really hard. I can taste the blood in the back of my throat because I'm not a runner by any means. And it's that one meme where it's from is it the Umbrella Academy, where it's the guy driving in a car going one way and the girl driving in a car going the opposite way, and they both look out the window and they like see each other and they make like eye contact and they're both making a face like, what are you doing there? That was me with this person.
Was he on that plane?
So like I'm sitting down and I'm like adjusted. I'm still sweating. I'm like tired, panting. I was just like explaining to the person next to me because they asked why I was panting. Like I just ran through the fucking airport. And I'm sitting down and I just like look over and the guy just casually walks on the plane, not even breaking a sweat, just looks completely normal. Like he just woke up. He did not sprint. I don't know how.
I fear he may have taken the tram.
Maybe. But I can't believe he like made it in time because the tram was like on a timer too and there just was not time to spare. I don't know. It was impressive. But yeah, so the guy's like walking and like I look at him and he looks down at me because he's like walking in the aisle to get to a seat and it was literally that meme. And I'm just like, how, man?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was surprised you didn't take the tram.
I looked at the tram and the tram is fast, but it was like a 3-minute wait and I had already missed it and I was just like, I can run quicker. Because even the tram, it says how long it takes to get from like point A to whatever. And you have to like go down to get to it. But yeah, I probably should have taken it or just tried to. But I was honestly on my bucket list, which I never really made a bucket list, but I was like, this is something I want to do in my life.
Run through the airport?
I wanted a reason to run through the airport, and I got my reason to like sprint through the airport with backpack on and my luggage in tow, and it was kind of fun. A lot of people look at you.
Kill myself.
Well, I look at it this way because like when I'm sitting at an airport and I'm just like people watching, sometimes you see people like sprint. And I'm like, damn, they're trying to catch their flight. And so then it happened to me and I was like, damn, I was trying to catch my flight and I did catch it. So got bragging rights on that.
That's fair. I have I haven't ran, but I have been so delayed that I've missed my connecting flight and
that sucks.
It ruins my whole life.
Yeah. So I'd rather make the connecting flight while feeling like I ran a marathon versus like have to sit an extra hour or so.
Yeah. I think I had to sit an extra 5 hours and wait for my fucking flight. I think I was in Chicago. I was stuck in Chicago. And it was all during COVID too, which was like
interesting.
Sucked.
I was gonna say maybe the plane had to get disinfected ultra good.
Well, they actually did disinfect them every single time they had a passengers. They had to disinfect them.
I think they're supposed to do that like period. But you know what I mean they hopefully they did it more during COVID. You know what I learned though? Those if you take a long flight, sometimes they will give you like a blanket and a pillow in like a plastic bag.
Yeah.
And they'll also give you slippers. Fun fact. Slippers are like one size fits all though. So when we flew over, I took my shoes off and I had the slippers on and I looked like a clown, to be honest, because I got the slipper on and then like the back heel part just extends so far. It looks like an extra long pad. That's what it looks
That's
like.
Great. I had no clue that they did that.
But I supposedly learned that those blankets that they have on planes, they just reuse them. Even though when you get them, they're wrapped in plastic. They don't like, I thought they're supposed to wash them or something, and then they just like wrap them in plastic again, or maybe they're a one-time use only thing. No, people on TikTok, maybe they're putting the worm in my head, but they were saying that they don't like wash those, and they'll just like take the blankets and like fold them up again and put them in plastic without
There's no way.
That's what the people on TikTok said. And when they said that, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get lice.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm not like that.
Oh man, I feel like
I hope they're wrong.
I feel like airplane companies are pretty good about hygiene for the most part.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Because, like, I think about it more. I'm sure they do wipe down the seats. Because, like, if you're one of the last people off the plane, you'll see the crew coming in. They're, like, they got their gloves on.
Yeah.
They're ready to spray a few things and wipe it down. Like, I know they'll wipe down the seats, but sometimes I think about, like, the carpet. That's where my feet are. And then vacuum. my bag going on the carpet. Bless you. And then I get a little bit grossed out, too, because I'm like, oh, my God, what if, like, a kid peed in this seat? Or, like,
ew, what the
right
fuck?
here. I don't know why I think about these things, but sometimes I do.
We need a flight attendant to tell us whether they clean those blankets or not.
Well, they're gonna lie. Okay, yes, please. Give us the deets. I'm sure there's someone out there.
Probably.
Thank you.
I was gonna say I've been to SETSUBUN, in Animal Crossing.
I was like, oh, does Canada have its own version of it?
I guess that Animal Crossing also does, because sometimes like I remember they'll have like monthly kind of festivals or whatever in Animal Crossing, and they have SETSUBUN on the 3rd. So, well, I think they kind of do it for the week or whatever.
Yeah. That is true.
I remember you get like items and stuff like that for different festivals. So I was like,
I wonder in game what they give you then. It might be a bean. I wonder if you could just
I think it is, because I was looking at what some of the pictures, and they get beans and they get like a mask or something, like an ogre mask.
Oh yeah. I forgot to show you the beans that I got. So
your beans.
So when they were like tossing out the beans, I'm holding up my backpack and I caught one single bean, one little soybean.
A bean. Can you eat it?
I could maybe.
Wait, did somebody else touch it?
Well, no. This one was in my book bag. This one I caught in my book bag. Well, maybe. So there was also a guy that was next to us, and when they threw the beans, my friend got pelted in the face with the beans.
Okay.
So they bounced off their face and fell on the ground. All right. And so
is that bad luck?
I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. So they bent down and picked them up. But there was also like Japanese locals that were picking them up off the ground too. So anyway, there was a guy that was next to them that I think caught some, or maybe he picked them up off the ground too. But he turned to us and he said present in Japanese, because my friend speaks it. I don't. And he gave us 2 beans as well.
Beans.
So the reason I didn't eat the beans is because I don't know which one was the one that I caught and which one was the one that that guy caught and then gave to me and maybe was on the floor. So that's why I didn't eat them yet.
That's fair. Put them somewhere safe.
They're roasted. I don't think I can plant them. I was just I'll grow my own tree with them.
They're dead. They're dead.
They're dead. Aww.
Damn, I haven't really even been to many festivals. When I first moved here, we went to the North Carolina Renaissance Fair.
Those are fun. Did you dress up?
I tried. Nothing like elaborate, but I kind of went. I actually don't think I dressed up. I think I wore a hoodie, now that I think about it.
I feel like
I didn't really know what to expect, because I never seen it and I never been to it. So I was like, I'm just going to kind of, dress normal, I guess. But there was a lot of people that were dressed up, and I ate a big turkey leg.
Ooh, so good. So good. I love the turkey legs.
Renaissance beer, and walked around.
Did you watch them do jousting? Did they have that?
They didn't have they probably did, but we didn't see it. But we did see one kind of like satirical play type thing. And then I remember there was like a pretty fairy girl or whatever, and she was like trying to like lure people in or whatever to do something, and she was like looking at me trying to like lure me in, and I was like, what is happening right now? And so I'm like so embarrassed. I'm walking over to her, and she's like, I think she starts putting like she's like putting flowers or something in my hair,
crown or something,
and then like gives me a little golden heart piece or something, and I'm just standing there like what's happening right now? Oh my God, I'm scared. It was cute, hindsight, but I'm just like really awkward. There's a lot of people that were dressed up. They're very in character. Yeah. Very boobily, some of them.
Yes.
And it was a good time though. I would love to go back to North Carolina.
Would you?
Big Renaissance fair. I'd dress up.
Would you dress up?
Yeah. I like dressing up. I wish because the people we went with were dressed like they weren't dressed up. Pinto wasn't gonna dress up, so like I'm not gonna dress up. I would love to go with people who are also dressing up.
I would have dressed up. It would have been so fun. I was gonna say I think the adults yearn for an excuse to like play dress up, if that makes sense, and just be silly. The adults yearn for that, and that's why Renaissance fairs work.
Yes. I love dressing up. Especially like when we do like our, when we did our peak stream, we dressed up like our peak characters.
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
was
I
cute.
thrive for that. And like our K-Kona costumes for
Oh my God,
American
those
Truck
were also
Simulator.
Coincidentally enough, I'm wearing the same flannel that I wore during that. I'm just missing the hat.
I like doing dress up stuff. It's fun. I've never even been to a music festival.
Oh, I have. I've been to Warped Tour twice.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying your mom brought you to Warped Tour.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to go to Warped Tour when I was younger, but it was only in the States. I would be like, when I drove down, I'd go on vacation or whatever to like San Diego, like LA, Vegas or whatever. Like I had seen it before, like set up and everything, and I saw it was Warped Tour, and I was like, please let me in. I was like, I can't go. God. I was like, I'll go when I'm older. But now I'm older, and I'm like, this sounds horrible. Like hot and sweaty and so many people, and I'm like, never mind. Maybe I don't want to go. Younger me did though.
Yeah, that's crazy now that I think about it. You have so many, like you have such a big age range at that event where you have like 11, 12-year-olds who are, into Screamo, whatever. But then you also have these like 25, 30-year-olds. And I'm just like, this is a crazy range.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Dude, that reminds me. This is going to be a crazy story. Completely just out of. When I was younger, the pool that I used to go to, it was like a leisure pool, wave pool with like slides and stuff like that inside. And on Friday nights, they would have teen night, which is like, it's like there's just, you go and swim or whatever. Yeah. Nobody's swimming. Everybody's up like on the dance floor area in their bikinis and swimsuits and stuff. And it's just a fucking grind fest. And
I have a story.
Teen night. So there's anywhere between 12 and 18-year-olds there. So you have like 12-year-olds, 12, 13-year-olds or whatever grinding with 18-year-olds. Yeah, and then probably, I don't know if they did like ID checks and stuff like that, but probably older than 18 in there.
That's crazy. You guys had something oh my gosh. Okay.
So yeah, it was I just remember begging my dad to let me go because I was like, my friends are going, I want to go so bad. I promise I won't dance, I won't do anything. And I didn't. I kept my word. I didn't. I went swimming. I was a fucking loser.
Everyone on the dance floor grinding, listening to the music. Tony just in the pool playing mermaids by herself.
So the thing is what fuck. The thing is, I was just so petrified that my dad was like there and like watching for me or something because he was the type to do that. And so
that's crazy.
Because like the pool had a big glass window out into like the public, and so you could look in and see everything. So when I went, I was just so scared that my dad was gonna like show up and like try to see what I'm doing, because he would do that. So I like snuck up onto it and like got up there a little bit, but then I was like, I'm too scared.
Wiggled her finger.
I'm too fucking scared. I was too scared, so I had to leave. Yeah, it was like not. I'm pretty sure they shut that shit down like 2 years later or something.
Okay,
because it got
was that your
bad.
only time that you went?
I think it was. Yeah, maybe I went twice. I don't remember. I might have snuck there.
That's crazy. I wonder if they still do teen like clubs kind of, or teen things like that with dancing.
I don't know,
because I have a similar story, but it took place during like Myrtle Beach, but I'm in high school, so I think I'm like 14, or I think I'm 15 years old or whatever. And my friends went to Myrtle Beach with their mom, and so they were like, oh, you want to come to? Heck yeah, we go there, it's fun. One night there's like a teen club is what they call it, so we go, and same thing, ranging in ages from like 12 all the way to 18 supposedly, but some of those people there, I mean, especially for the time, I think they were much older than 18. Ugh, I don't know. Yeah. It was weird. And the whole thing, it was a grind fest. That's what it was. And it just like, it felt gross. I didn't like it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just like, this isn't for me.
Yeah. Like I had friends, like they were in there and they were, getting down or whatever. And I was like, I'm too scared. I'm going to get in so much trouble. Oh my God. So, I was too petrified. Yeah, that's, oh my god, that's crazy that they had something similar. Like, you know, you go to Myrtle Beach.
That was at Myrtle
and
Beach,
it's like
whatever it was. Like
thing, you know,
I feel like it should be shut down by now. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's
Oh my
no
God.
way. It, like now looking at it in retrospect, I'm like, that was such a gross atmosphere.
Yeah.
You could literally have like a 12, 13-year-old dancing with like someone who's 18, probably 19. Because I wouldn't be surprised if people lied to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's so gross.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's terrible.
Wait, I have one more question. Was that your first
yeah.
time seeing people grind?
I don't know. Maybe. 'Cause I do think I was definitely 13. So I mean, probably was my first time, because it was like losing my innocence type thing.
Yeah, right. Is that what it is? No, okay. So this is crazy. I got invited to this girl's birthday party when I was in 5th grade. She was a year younger than me, so she's in 4th grade. So 4th, 5th grade year, we're like 11, 12 years old, something along those lines. And I didn't know what grinding was by any means, but they started playing music, and like there were boys there too, and like she was grinding with these boys, there were other people grinding with them, and I was just like, so like I immediately was like, this just doesn't feel right, like something just feels wrong, and I don't know why. And I remember I low-key, I think they like kind of made fun of me for it, I guess. And it got to the point where like it was a sleepover afterwards, but like the boys were leaving or whatever. It got to the point afterwards where I remember I borrowed their home phone, and I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, can you come pick me up? Oh. But like at the time, I didn't know why. Like I was just embarrassed. Like I didn't want to try to grind with anyone, because I just was like, I don't like the way this looks. And it's crazy because I think back to like music videos and like watching them. Like Run It by Chris Brown was really popular at the time, and I watched that music video. I feel like there's grinding in that, or like, I don't know, JoJo singing a song or something. And it's like I'd seen older adults do it, but I was 11, 12 years old, and I'm like, something feels wrong here, you know? Crazy conversation to lead into. I think seeing that, it was like, this looks wrong. I don't know why. Like, I just didn't understand why. I don't even know if I knew what sex was at that point, to be honest. But I probably didn't.
I definitely had people in my middle school who like in 7th grade who talked about like, oh, this person had sex, and like I do remember that from like 6th or 7th grade.
I remember that too.
6th or 7th grade.
I do remember that. I don't know if I ever like really understood what that meant though. Or like, sorry, no, I knew what sex was in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did your parents give you the talk, or was that just like a me thing?
No, I never got the talk, but we had like,
you're so lucky.
We had like sex ed, and so like my parents made sure that I got that at school.
Right, I got that from school too. Sex ed for me was like later than when puberty typically hits for girls. It was like, this is what's gonna happen, and I just remember being like so embarrassed. And then my friend, I remember sleeping over at her house, and her mom got her like a book, and it was like, I don't know what it was called, My First Period or something like that. It's just like about your body and how it changes through puberty for women, and it was like illustrated in a way that like wasn't, I don't know, wasn't weird, or like just didn't,
one with like the flowers.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think
flowers?
it was. I don't think it was with flowers. It might have been, but I just remember seeing that, and she was like a year older than me, but she was a very, very late bloomer. Like I was going through puberty, and she was still, you know, like a stick. I remember reading that book too, and I was like, oh, this is so much less embarrassing when I read it in book form versus my mom telling me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I grew up like mostly with my dad, so it was like those kind of conversations didn't really happen. And then like I remember my friend told me how to use a tampon, and then I had like, you know, when I first got my period, it was like I talked to my stepmom a little bit about it, and she like helped me you know, get pads and stuff. But otherwise, outside of that, I mean, I grew up religious, so it was like very taboo to even engage in any kind of sexual activity. So I mean, but I feel like by the time I did, it was like, you know, I was old enough to understand use a protection. So but I was also very like conservative with myself anyway, so
I think I was too.
And then I took biology, so I learned that way. We are at our 1 hour.
Yippee! We made it. Oh, do I have to do the outro?
Yeah.
What am I gonna say?
Thanks for watching.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for the past hour. We hope you enjoyed this talk fest. We went through a bunch of different topics.
We sure did. We didn't even talk about Terraria again.
Oh, we didn't. Oh my god. One of these weeks we'll get to it. Maybe next time. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed, definitely leave a comment down below. If you are a flight attendant, also leave a comment down below telling us if you guys wash the blankets that are offered on planes. Definitely subscribe. We post every Friday, 2 p.m. EST. And what else do we have? Social media, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Wait, we're on YouTube, Instagram. That's it, right? Blue Sky. Tony doesn't post on that, but it's okay.
I'm not a liberal.
Is that what that is?
I'm joking. I'll post on Blue Sky, baby.
Joking.
Bye.